Hey guys, what's going on? I just want to take a quick look at BNB, Binance coin. Ticker for this is obviously BNB, currently on a weekly time frame. Before I get into this, a couple things. Number one, if you're not subscribed and you want to get notified when I release these videos, just click subscribe, click the bell, and then click on all. If you don't do the last two parts, like the clicking on the bell part, then you're not actually going to get the notification. This is pretty new, pretty small channel, so if you click away without subscribing, then you might not be able to find it again because we're not really prioritized in the search algorithm. Secondly, I'm going to put a link to the exchange that I personally use in both the pinned comment and the description. I like it for a few reasons. The interface is really good. They have a lot of coins, and best of all, there's no KYC, so you don't have to submit any of your personal documentation. I'm also going to put a link to a VPN in the pinned comment and description because you may need a VPN to access it depending on your location. Okay, back to BNB. In the last video, I said that it looked pretty bearish. Like this is basically a descending triangle formation. We had broken out of this level here, so we had an upsloping level of support. We broke down, and when I made the video, we were around here, and I just basically said we're in a bear flag, right? This is a bear flag, and it took longer than I expected, but we just broke down now, and the next level after the breakout, I said is going to be down here, which is where we're at right now, right? And that's just based on this horizontal trend line. And if you want to draw this on your chart, go on a weekly time frame and just put the line under these two candle bodies, right? So, and then drag that across, and it's going to be, it was support right here when we came back to it for 1, 2, 3, about a month. And now we're back here again. Now, where the price currently sits, we are below the line, okay? So, yeah, I'll zoom in for you so you can see. So this level, I have it at around $207.30. The price right now is $205. We're below. Now, where this weekly candle closes is going to be very important for this chart. So if this candle body closes below here, and then maybe you get a confirmation candle the following week, this is going to be a long way down. Because if you look here, we had this massive run up without putting in much structure, right? So there's no support here, right? It was quick on the way up, and then the way this is going to work, if there's a breakdown confirmation here, this is likely going to drop almost just as fast, right? And where this move started was around $47, right? And we're at $200 now. This is going to be a massive drop. Now, there could be potential levels of support, and I can find that a couple ways. Number one, if I take a Fibonacci retracement level and run it from this swing low up to the highs, then that'll give me these potential levels. So you see right here, we came up and then we came down. This is where we kind of wicked off and we came back up. So this right here, the 38.2 at around $116. Okay, that was the first level of support that I would personally look to if this level breaks. Below that, we have the 50, and that's around $67. But ultimately, right here, we have the most confluence. This is the golden pocket range, the 61.8, and that lines up perfectly with here. I'll show you. Take a horizontal line, mark it at the 61.8, bang, and then I'll get rid of this now. So this level lines up perfectly with the previous levels of resistance and support. This is the area that we back tested. So, I mean, we could be saved right here. Like this candle hasn't closed. Maybe we get a strong weekly close above here, followed by like a bullish engulfing candle of some sort. And then we come back up and retest this downsloping level of resistance. That could be fine. We don't know what's going to happen yet. But if we start closing weekly candles below this horizontal level of support, ultimately those levels that I just mentioned are likely going to hit the 38.2, the 50, and the 618. Out of those levels, the 61.8 has the most confluence, right? And that's around $40. I wouldn't. I mean, if I was in a short, I wouldn't wait for the price to get all the way down here. I would exit my short position just right at the top of this cluster right here, which is around $47. I would be out. And obviously down here, if the price did come down here, then that's an opportunity to look for a big long all the way back up, assuming that nothing catastrophic happens to Binance and this associated coin. Now, to get an idea of what could potentially happen on Binance, because you got to imagine that if Binance crashes all the way down here, that's not going to be good for the rest of the market. You have to say what's going to happen, what's going to be happening throughout the entire market if Binance sees this catastrophic fall, because if there's any fundamentally harmful news to Binance, the entire market's going to respond because this is the largest exchange, right? So is this almost kind of foreshadowing bad news that's about to drop for Binance. I'm not sure, but let's take a look at Bitcoin, because Bitcoin ultimately leads the market. And yeah, here I am on Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks extremely bearish. This does not look good at all. I thought in my last Bitcoin analysis, I thought that we were almost going to, I thought that it was possible that we would come up and take out some of the shorters before heading back down to around the $24,000 region. But it looks like, I mean, this has no strength at all. I mean, maybe the target that I mentioned is going to hit sooner than I thought, and that's going to be down here. That's going to be around 24,500. And I would anticipate, if they're going to take the price down here with so many traders looking at this level, they're probably going to push it a little bit below. So maybe it goes beyond 24, maybe 23.5, around that region. And then the candle body will likely close above here, and this will just end up being a wick. So I'm going to invert the chart. And yeah, I mean, if I was trading this to the long side and I saw this, I'm going to expect this level to hit right here, right? I'm going to change it to the weekly time frame. Let's see. My computer's a bit slow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would anticipate this level to hit, right? This previous level of support around the 24,005, and potentially, maybe $1,000 to the downside beyond that, and then just a quick move to take people out of their positions and then push it back. In the inverted chart, it would be to the downside, but it would be to the upside. Right, so come down here, wick down, and then we make a move back up to retest this upsloping level of once resistance as support, right, and then we have another crack at it to the upside. But as of right now, I mean, this looks pretty bearish. It looks pretty bad, guys. Anyway, hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully we turn around here, head back up. That would be ideal, and Binance doesn't get completely wrecked. But Binance does not look good at all. Just one more look to recap. Yeah, but there's no need to panic just yet. This candle hasn't closed. This can easily salvage itself. This could close as a wick, and then maybe we can even close this candle green. Well, in my case, it would be white. Could be fine, but keep an eye on this level, and this would be an amazing short opportunity if what I just described pans out. We start closing weekly candles below here. If that happens, then you just place a short just above this horizontal line, and you target the lower regions. Target the 382, the first level I mentioned. That's what I would personally do. All right, guys, that's a quick update on Binance. Hopefully that was helpful. And if you found it helpful, just click subscribe, click the bell, click on all. And if you want an exchange to trade these assets on, it's in the pinned comment and the description. Have a good day. Bye.